Peterson with Octavian Ostia in Augustana Lutheran Church in Portland. And Octavian and I walked in looking for the service, which was supposed to go from 8:30 to 11. And we didn't find it yet, but we found this beautiful little chapel. And Octavian came to look at the scriptures here, and he found this. And what do you have to say about that, Octavian?
So after I met Greg in Boulder, Colorado, I realized that there's a discrepancy between 1,000 days and how many days there are in 3 years. There's 95 days off. So I did the math and I found out there was 1,000 days is 91% of a year. And then by thinking about the difference in the numbers, I referred back to some numbers that were given to me that I received in my head a few months back, and I have like an endless amount of connections to the world around me and everything. And then I did a number 52 divided by 6 divided by 6. And then that gave me a really interesting number. I believe it's 0.444. It's a repeating number, which is what all my other numbers cause. Let me double check really quickly. Yeah, it's 1.444444444. And because it is connected to my other numbers, which all end in 0.4444 or 0.5555, I looked it up and I found a part of the Bible. And then there was so many different interpretations. There's like from Isaiah, from different parts of the Bible. There's 52:6 from Isaiah, from Psalms, and there was different books too. I chose to send
different versions.
Yeah, in different versions. So I chose to send my friend both 52:6, and then let me see the other one, because there was two numbers that I did, and both of them are very interesting. And then I chose to send my friend 6:52 from Mark, and that's for they considered not the miracle of the loaves, for their heart was hardened, which is very interesting for me because at one point in my life, my old partner was actually joking about bread loaf as it was being brought out to the table in front of us, and I left the table because I was so upset about this person and their friends laughing about the loaves. So for they consider not the miracle of the loaves. So when I saw this, I knew that it was important and that 652 in my numbers correlated to my life and everything else. And then I looked up the reverse, 52:6, and that from New International Version, I could have chosen any other ones, but I chose this one. Therefore my people will know my name. Therefore in that day they will know that it is I who foretold it. Yes, it is I. And then Todd wanted to come here to the Augustana Lutheran Church, and that's because he saw this thing in the paper that they're taking in immigrants. And then when he said that, I was like, oh my goodness, I think that there's a reason that I'm going to this church, and I can't believe that I am, because there is something here, and there always is. And then we came into this room here. We were looking for the service, and we couldn't find it, and the book was open. The Bible was open to this page here. As you can see, Isaiah 52, and I couldn't believe it. And I wanted to see, for a moment I thought that 52:6 would be on the next page. It would have been very nice if that happened, but instead it was even nicer. It was right here, 52:6. Therefore my people will know my name. Therefore in that day they will know that it is I who foretold it. Yes, it is I. And this is the same exact version of the book that I chose, New International Version, NIV. This is exactly what I sent to my friend last night.
And there's the Sacred Heart of Jesus.
Yeah, and so this is absolutely one of the most profound things that has happened in my life. I don't think there's anything else that has transpired. The numbers before this happened, the numbers were very special, and I know they're special because they continue to work in this pattern, which is so difficult to describe that I can't even wrap my head around describing it to others. When I try it doesn't make sense. But here, for the very first time, I have proof, and I'm happy that Todd was here, if anything, to notice that I didn't take the book here. I didn't open it and leave it here in any way. I literally came here, and then after I got excited, I showed him my history on my phone Tuesday evening, which is last night. I was looking up all this information, and then I sent it to my friend. I can actually see the time that I sent it to them. Just a moment here. It was looks like it was sent at 11:04 p.m. last night, and now it's 10:20. So it's and we're actually an hour back here. When I sent this, we were still an hour back. So it's been roughly 12 hours. Roughly 12 hours until I came to this. And this was here waiting for me. And then I came to it last night through my own accord, and then the two connected. So this is one of the most beautiful things. I hope you've watched this video long enough to hear this out. And if you have any more questions about the numbers and how they're all connected and how they came to me and where they're headed, feel free to ask me.
What's your Snapchat or your contact information?
You can always contact Todd, and then you can reach out to me.
Yeah, my number is 586-459-0088. That's a phone number, 586-459-0088, or Love and Truth Inc., Love and Truth Incorporated, Love and Truth Inc. on Facebook. We're in the business of miracles, and we're on our way. We're grateful. I tell you, Octavian and I are so excited. We just embraced with like this feeling of like powerful spiritual energy, folks. It's all real, and all I can say is thank you. Hallelujah.
Thank you.
Amen.
Have a wonderful and blessed day.
Yes, indeed.